To some, overlanding simply means traveling by vehicle in a mostly self-sustained manner. To others, overlanding must include off-roading or camping. There are many musts that are imposed on such a simple word. So, let's keep it simple. It is what you want it to be. For Allison and I, it's about the journey just as much as it is about the destination. Whether it's predetermined or a random cool spot that we came across. It's about exploring the world around us and appreciating the immense beauty within it. My name is Anzal, and you're watching a new season with the Cascadia Overland crew. So come explore with us and let us take you on an incredible journey through the state of Washington and the province of British Columbia. The two of us and our dog, Dante, embarked on a 1,200-kilometer trip from Vancouver down to Seattle, across the coastal mountains, and up again into Canada through Osoyoos, and then back west towards Vancouver. And this is a glimpse into what we found.
Okay, good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
We are in northern Washington and we're headed out to our first camp spot. We're all set up and ready to go and excited to get out on the road.
Yeah, we've got about a 4-hour drive east. The reason why I'm showing you this is because that's where we're headed. And it looks like a lot of snow is falling right there. Also, I think that guy flashed his lights at us. I think that was for a cop, but I'm not sure. Either way, that's where we're headed, and we're gonna anticipate at least a little bit of snowfall on our way there, but where we're headed, I don't think it's snowing. Either way, we're about to find out. Stay tuned. Though it wasn't actively snowing like we thought it might be, we had found ourselves driving next to more snow than we thought was still around during this time of the year. The change in scenery is really something, so of course, we started looking for a place to stop and let Dante run around in the snow. After all, he is a husky, and absolutely loves it. By this point, we were also feeling the need to stretch our legs, to take a break, and really take in the views that we were driving through. Look at the amount of snow that's been accumulated on this highway. I mean, kudos for road maintenance people, because that's a hell of a job plowing this. And I'm assuming that they've been plowing this the entire time, but this snowbank on our right is coming up to our roof, basically. Like, I'm looking to our right here, and it's coming up really high. Whoa, look at that. That's a lot of snow. Hey!
Snow!
Look at all this snow.
Look at all this snow. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, here we are.
It's so beautiful here.
Mid-April. Who knew?
Yeah, who knew? You know the name of this channel, Cascadia Overland Crew. The word Cascadia refers to a bioregion on the northwestern side of North America, also referred to as the Pacific Northwest. The bioregion encompasses most of British Columbia and Canada, all of Washington state, and parts of many other states. The Canada and US border here is merely a formality for most people, and we have very much in common in terms of our culture and environment. Part of this region is also the Cascades Mountain Range, and that's what you're seeing right now. Extending from the southern tip of British Columbia through Washington and Oregon all the way to Northern California, it includes both non-volcanic mountains and many notable volcanoes as well. In fact, the Cascades are part of the Pacific Ocean's Ring of Fire, which sounds very intimidating. For now though, let's put the volcanoes out of mind and focus on the high natural peaks of this mountain range along with the rivers and lakes that come with it. It's both a treat to the eyes and an endless supply of outdoor activities such as hiking, skiing, snowshoeing, and mountain biking. We feel very lucky to be driving through the snow-capped peaks at this time of the year, when the roads are clear, but the views are all winter. The glisten of the snow off the Rocky Mountains and the silver rivers below are enough to make anyone awe and wonder. As fast as the snowy mountains came, they were soon going to be behind us. For now, we were just enjoying the drive and cherishing this moment for as long as possible.
We are in the beautiful town of Leavenworth in Washington. It is a German-style town, so as you can see, everything looks very German-y, yeah?
Very German, eh? How cool is this?
This is so cool. Oh my god, I can't believe we haven't been here yet.
Right?
We've been wanting to come for ages and just never had the chance, I guess, and we're finally here. It's so cool.
So apparently this place is really bumping during Oktoberfest. I feel like this entire place where vehicles aren't allowed would be completely packed in October. And I can't wait to come back in October and drink all the beers.
This place is so cool. We're about to have some German sausages and I'm excited.
Yeah.
And some German beer.
It's just so unique, right?
It is.
Yeah, German town surrounded by mountains in Washington State. Little taste of Germany. So I got a hat. And I got a beer.
Cheers. Cheers.
Okay, so just leaving Leavenworth here. You just saw us in the snow, and I mean, we're in Leavenworth now, and it's 20 degrees Celsius. I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit or freedom units, but damn, it is warm as hell. I'm really hoping that the temperature stays warm, but I know where we're going at night, it's supposed to go back down to -2, -3, but we'll see how it is. Right now, we're sweating because it is quite warm.
So all of a sudden, the climate has changed quite drastically. Things are drying out, it's getting a little warmer. There's nowhere near as much snow as where we just were. It's about 10 degrees Celsius, so we're hoping it stays that warm, but I think overnight it's still supposed to get below 0, which is unfortunate and a little bit chilly, but here we are just enjoying this beautiful scenery.
So it's nice and sunny where we are, but as you can see on the left there, it's like coming down hard. That rain is just like, it looks like a big storm actually, but I don't think it's that big of a storm. It's just rain, and it looks pretty cool though from here, just because it's right across the water from us. Quite interesting. Okay, so we're headed right for that storm. All that rain that I'm showing you, it's sunny still exactly where we are, but in like a couple of minutes, right after this bridge here, you'll see this tons of rain that's coming down. So we'll be going into that very soon, just for groceries and a few supplies, but then we'll be heading out again.
Okay, so it is hailing. We drove right into the storm clouds, and yeah,
Here we are.
Here we are. It's definitely wet, and yeah, this rain looks a little solid, so it's definitely more hail than rain.
Look at this! Look at this! This is some like crazy wowza stuff. We're still about an hour or so away from our destination, but like we were just driving by, and you go up these mountainous roads, very twisty and turny, but then we saw this view and it was like, holy cow. So, I mean, there's this massive storm raging on our left, which we drove through. There's hail, there's snow, there's rain, and then it's sunny over there, and the mountains over there are snow-capped, which is so cool. Like, it's just the most incredible view. So you have these, like, deserty rolling hills, and then behind us you can see where the landscape changes and turns more evergreen with the pine trees and everything. So it's really, really, really cool and really gorgeous to see how the landscape changes. There's also the massive river that's flowing that way. It's just so cool to see, man. Like the seasons come and go, the scenery had changed once again. The Cascadia bioregion is home to 75 distinct bioregions within it. Living in Vancouver or Seattle, you can go to the beach, then up a mountain to build a snowman, and then drive to the canyons and desert all within a day trip. For any Canadian, Allison described this portion of our drive as very Saskatchewan feeling. Our scenery was about to change once again as our 4Runner took us onto a dirt road towards our camping spot. With a mix of grass, rock, and snow, we're eager to head into the canyons and camp by a beautiful lake. Today's overlanding adventure was a glorious drive, starting on dry and flat ground and foresty areas, into the mountains with high elevation and snow, through the canyons, then some extremely flat grasslands, and now, finally, to some more incredible canyons. Tomorrow's overland adventure will be camping, checking out the lake, setting up our rooftop tent for the very first time, and taking in the views. So back to that convoluted and evolving term that we all know and love, overlanding. For us, it's a mix of driving long distances, traveling, camping rather than staying in motels, off-roading, and finding breathtaking sights. Apart from finding places to see, we end up finding a lot of ourselves along the way. We learn to work together to ensure that camp is set up. We make plans and backup plans, and then learn to live with disappointment or failure sometimes. We learn to appreciate the simple things in life, like driving through a new road or new trail. We learn many new things about our vehicle and how to maintain it properly. Self-discovery is just as much part of overlanding as it is about driving and camping. Discovering that we have the desire and determination to make it to places we didn't think were possible. Discovering that we can improve our problem-solving skills by learning from others and from each other. It doesn't have to be a month-long trip to have a profound impact on your mental health and your psyche. We are certain that this trip will change us forever. With these videos, we hope to inspire you to see for yourself and be amazed at the nature around us. Be amazed at what you can accomplish and learn. It's not about driving a rig built for overlanding. You can take your Forester or your RAV4 out to Forest Service roads, which is something that we did before we got the 4Runner. Many of the places we show you on camera are easily accessible. Overlanding is easy, fun, accessible, and far cheaper vacation without a plane ticket. There's a lot more to come. I invite you to come explore with us on the next episode. See you then.